Oh my gosh. This is going to be. Oh boy. I should have set this up better. Oh, 9/11. Really? What does that mean? Who's under a state of emergency? Call the police for me and tell them it's a case of emergency. Oh. Night. Well, you see, yes, because I miss it, and it's way. Oh, it's afternoon where you are. Crazy. Where are you? Healing honeys. Good night. Well, good afternoon. Is it really afternoon where you are? That'd be crazy. Yeah, I missed night tarot in the park. It's way too cold for that. Oh boy. Oh, we got this mess. We know what that's about, Spirit. Memphis. What time is it in Memphis? It's really afternoon? Because it's like 9, 10, 9, 12 here. It is late. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh, you know what? We don't want that repeat message. We know what that is. Let's see. Let's start over again. It's not time as you. 8:12. Oh, so it's like an hour back. Okay, it's not bad. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bloody Rabbit Mud King? Okay. I like that name. It's crazy. All right, let's see what comes out. It looks like a lot of the. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna lie, just now I skirted those messages that were the same message as yesterday. I was telling Divine, yes, but we get that. We want to know what else is in the energy. What else? So Divine is saying, other than again, we have that person that wants you and them together for. Oh, this was on the bottom of the deck when I picked it up before. It's crazy. I shuffled it, came back out. Yeah, you had that person that wants you forever and ever and ever and ever, and then you had that whole swordsy group that was I don't know, somebody's brain's not working right. But outside of all of that, again, it's about planning, focusing on your plans, planning, moving forward. Divine says the door is wide open, and again, you have your angelic protection, your spirit team. Again, Divine itself is holding this doorway open for you, and again, the path should be as clear as it can be at this time for you. Wait, I'm not going to use this deck. I'm actually going to use this one. It should be as clear as it can be for you at this time. But again, I see a lot of spiritual protection around you. And again, it's really like the angels are saying, like, this way, go this way. You're going the right way. You're going the right way. And remember, if things are a little bit, because sometimes in order to have progress, it has to be difficult, right? If you're just walking and things are just too easy, there's absolutely nothing in your pathway, you may have taken a wrong turn or be going the wrong way. Again, pressure builds diamonds. You see what I'm saying? If you're not experiencing any pressure, any tension, again, you may not be practicing your skills or keeping your sword sharp or your mind sharp. You see what I'm trying to say? Or something to this effect. But at this time, everything with you seems to be in alignment. I'm seeing some of you are very tired though, very exhausted, working very hard. Yeah, it's giving the like you've given it your all in one area, and I don't know, maybe like you need a rest. Or it's not that things aren't happening. Don't get me wrong. Whatever you're working towards, like, because this is a plan that you're not telling, you've told many people about, or you may have not even told anyone yet. You could be playing this very, 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 very close to the chest. But whatever it is, it's like it has good luck written all over it, or success, or prosperity. It may take some time. You may be taking some time to recalibrate your emotions. Ooh, and yeah, you may be taking some time to recalibrate your emotions right now. it's like a new plan is coming, it's like a new plan is coming into formation, and then there's like you want to be emotionally and psychologically balanced in a sort of a way. Yeah, chariot on the bottom of the deck, like, yeah, forward movement, like I'm saying, the pathway seems to be open or being held, like the doors are being held open for you at this time. I feel like it's a recalibration of emotions based off of, again, some type of exhaustion right here, or it took you a lot maybe to get to this point, or you're at a point where maybe you're experiencing some type of delay and you've already implemented many strategies to try to get over around that, but you feel like it's not happening fast enough, or maybe it's not for you outwardly looking, it's not happening at all. But I think you're going to get beyond whatever that is. You have three powerful energies here. Could be all people. I feel like this could be you. This could be you like forging forward with this Knight of Swords energy. You could be like, again, trying to forge your way forward based off of, again, you have the right communication skills, you have the right idea, and all your passion is in the right place. It's sort of like, and you're not really overdoing it, you're sort of like, everything is balanced, and then you're sort of this Queen of Cups, King of Swords type of energy also. So like I was saying, recalibrating emotions and balancing the psyche, it's very much like head and heart working in tandem. And then like, this is the tip of the spear, this is where, which is good, this is a very like move around, get things done like very fast, in and out. Like, is that the solution? Okay, implement it, and like, let's get the results. And you know what I mean? This is somebody that's hands-on with the information or the research, or again, the project, call it what you want. Put the energy where it fits. It's going to be different for everyone, but it's like you're out in the front, but it's like it's also like deserving that position. Or but this could be just your regular, this could be you being the leader of your life, your situation, because it seems like a personal project, or um yeah, something along those lines, something that you can do. Like I said, you might not have even told anyone, but you might have already started implementing whatever this is, or testing it or messing around with it. But for some of you, it's either an obstacle to get it started, or you've already gotten it started and you've hit your first hurdle, and it's sort of working, it's sort of not stressing you out, but it's a little bit more arduous of a process than you had anticipated maybe in the beginning. But whatever this is, again, it's go forward, because it's meant to, it is the change, sorry. It is the change, or it is the thing, it is the thing that you're looking for, right? It could be just a time elapse involved, or maybe that's what I'm saying with the, maybe because we spoke a long time ago about how, again, the Most High was letting people enter this sort of waiting room, right? All the people who had done enough of the work, at least 80%. And then in that process, you were going to meet some people that weren't as high at a level of, weren't as high as the level of you in terms of like like the self work, let's say, the dark nights of the soul, again, cleaning out the closet, that part of it. So but the Most High was going to say that everyone was calibrated enough that, okay, he was going to open up this waiting room and allow, again, all the light, all the souls of light to, again, go off into new pathways and new energetic timelines. So again, this could be the thing that you're exactly looking for. This could be that moment. This could be that moment in time, or it could be coming, but it could just be hidden behind time elapse. Maybe you're arriving, maybe because you were doing a lot of the work early on, you're arriving early. So again, maybe this is the hurdle, is what I'm saying. It's like sort of like not being held back on purpose, but again, you're here, you reached here very quickly, so the universe is still calibrating things around you. So again, outwardly it seems like you're being hurdled or held back, or again, this is a time like, oh, again, like what, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's leading you exactly where you want to be, or it's going to cause you to arrive, again, right on time to where you're supposed to be at the time you're supposed to be there, doing the thing that you're supposed to do, whether you're going to realize it right away or not. But I feel like there is going to be a moment of realization when you're like, okay, that's why this all makes sense. And we spoke about that too, again, where the cycle is ending. There are many cycles ending right now, or getting ready to close. I think Thanksgiving just happened. We're going into the winter. I believe it's a solstice. I can't remember if it's solstice or equal. I'm really 6-7 with those things. But yeah, I feel like it's something like that. In the end of this cycle, maybe you're moving a little too fast. It's like just to slow you down. Things are calibrating, and then it's like you're gonna move forward. Again, it depends on the time elapse, is what I'm seeing for you right here. Um, in some cases, again, we talked about the crew, loving the crew. You're in love with the crew, in love with the crew. We always go over that, and this could be the gang getting ready, being calibrated together. Again, you're all individually ready, traveling. Again, it's the same divine energy, you're just wielding it in different ways. You're all traveling that path individually, and it seems like a hurdle situation. You guys are going to come together and find a solution or resolution to whatever you're doing, what's going on. um but okay, well, show me the collective's energy here. Situation around. So it's like your team dynamic, or again, if you're working with someone, collaborating with someone, or you're in a cooperation with somebody. Again, this could be a relationship, marriage, or again, business partnership. Any could be anything like that, or again, the fitness group, whatever it is. It's like you want things to change within the group dynamic. You want the group dynamic to be more emotionally bound, more emotionally sound, and like for people to have a more forward way of thinking, like less arguing, more bringing ideas to the table or the forefront, discerning, acting on these things in a very professional and like serious manner, moving forward. I feel like maybe you're not seeing that. There's a little bit of frustration on your end where, again, if this is a cooperative dynamic, you want to see things change, mature, like progress and proceed in a certain way that's like pretty serious, actually. Like you're not really joking around here with whatever this is. I don't know if you're the boss of whatever this is, or the person in charge, or you have a high ranking position in whatever this is, but I see you have some other people under you. One that's slightly less mature than you, but again, thinks along the same line as you. It seems like they could eventually be a successor, or maybe do what you do in a lesser capacity. Because they lack the leadership skills and the authority. Like they're not like that. People don't see them. I feel like they don't even see themselves like as that. Um, and then there's someone else here that's like sort of balancing out the equation. Again, they bring the emotional stability to the equation. But in this dynamic, I'm saying you could feel frustrated right now, or even slightly angry with the lack of transformation, or again, the lack of seriousness or maturity or something like this. um okay, I know it seems kind of all over the place, but okay, that's what I got so far. um Hurdle is corruption. Yeah, could be corrupt people. Yeah, like directly. But again, this is not. It's on the surface. Again, maybe they don't know that. Again, they're gonna cause you to arrive where you need to be at the correct time. Maybe they think they're doing something right now, but again, those tables could turn at any moment. So let's see what. Okay, and I feel like this transformation, whatever it is that you're trying to bring on, like it's the best thing. I feel like you know that it's the best thing for the group dynamic right now. If I don't know if it's putting you in charge or taking the cues from you. It's sort of it. It's sort of it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you're the boss or the leader of whatever this is. Yeah, I feel like the most successful outcome is gonna happen if everyone like follows your lead, or like lets you, and something like that. Somebody like they're gonna have to follow your lead to the treasure, or again the work, the not the profitable work, but like the prosperity in whatever this whatever this group project is. Again, in order to see prosperity, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like it's almost like everyone has to follow your lead. Um, it sounds like everyone has to follow your lead, but there's again one person here that, okay, well, show me what they can do, because they do the same thing in your at the same capacity, but in less of a capacity. Yeah, there's someone here that again you and them. Yeah, you and them are sort of on. The only thing is that they're not a leader, or they're not the boss, or something like this. They don't have what it takes to call the shots long term. Maybe in a like in an interim, or what's that word, like in a, like what a substitute teacher would be, like someone I don't remember the exact word. It's like someone who would be there for but not for the whole time. Like you can take over for maybe a month or two, but again, you're not suited to lead whatever campaign this is. but they do the same thing as you, and it's almost like they just don't have enough experience in the company, or again in the field. They don't have the same amount of experience in the field that you have. Okay, not bad. But I mean, they're pretty accomplished though. They're pretty accomplished at what, again, whatever this is. They have the same. They share the same ideas as you, and they want the same success as you. I'm not saying that you and this person are rivals or anything. No, actually, it's like far from that. But yeah, it seems like you have more experience in a situation, and whatever this is, also it goes to the same. It nods to the same thing. Again, this is gonna get you what you want. This is gonna land you where you need to be, even if you can't see it right now. And for some of you, like I said, I feel like you're arriving quite early. So it's gonna be a bit of, but I mean that's a good thing. That's a good thing. At that in times like that, I'd say just like enjoy yourself. You don't really have anything to do right now. You might feel like it. You might be in a certain routine and feel like, yeah, I got to keep it up. Like fitness is a good example. It's like I've got to keep it up, or I'm gonna lose my gains, or I'm gonna lose some progress. And it's like, no, you can stick to your regular routine right now. Again, the big competition or the big reveal of how you're gonna, how you've transformed. Again, it's coming. But yeah, for now, it could just be a time of like, drink your water when you're thirsty, sleep when you're tired, eat when you're hungry. There's not really, again, sometimes you think that you need this and this and this and this, but maybe you're in a better, who said that today? I think I heard, who said that? Was it yesterday or today? I think it was Kiki Palmer. I think I saw Kiki Palmer saying something like that. Sometimes there's nothing to do. Sometimes there's nothing to do. And as always, when you're doing this, and then again, there's this person. Well, this is the person that kind of does the same thing as you, but they have slightly less experience, but they're just as qualified they're just as qualified in the field with the things that they've done. They've had the successes, but like I said, they haven't been in this thing as long as you have. But you always have that person on the outside that looks at this person like you should replace them with me. Again, there's that person, that forever and ever person that's there. They're coming out as like the antithesis of the other person. But they, as you can see, they're the King of Pentacles in the reverse. They're way in the background. They don't have everything together. Like I said yesterday, they know that they're not the best thing for you. Like they don't have, like their offer there's nothing in the box, right? There's nothing in the box. All they can say is that all they're offering is for you to stay with them forever. There's no like incentive to do so. There's no reward here. But yeah, it seems like somebody that wants to be, it's like, I'm just like that person, if not better. It's like, I'm a leader, but you don't have, like, you've proven that the way you lead causes material tragedy, not only to you, but let's say the people around you that could be involved with you. You don't give this person doesn't give good material advice, and following their word will lead you into the realm of instability. So, but they're there. They want to be a part. They want to be a part of whatever is happening so bad, and they don't want you to run off and be with this other person or be with other people or something like that. Again, it's you and them forever and ever. And I don't know the words to that song. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, Bug Eye Club? It's all new for me. Me too. Way in the back. And they are, like, somewhere out. They're always, well, today they're way off in the background. Yesterday they were trying to be pretty prevalent in the forefront, but I feel like because they didn't come out, it's like, and I can tell, like, they wanted, like, the Queen and the King of Pentacles, right? They want to say, normally people be like, oh, well, that's a couple, but the way it already came out, you guys are already here. Well, this is also a mirrored energy between you're in this state that the group is in. Like, but that's what I was saying for each of you individually. You're all kind of, again, wielding the same divine energy, just in different ways. It's working out. But collectively, as a group, or in this collaboration, yeah, someone sees the main person that you're working with, and it's like they want to replace them. That's what the King of Pentacles is coming out. It really is. It's not that it's counterparts. It's like, I'm just as good, or if not more powerful. But because their energy is in the reverse, it's distorted, and they're way off in the background trying to either, like, they want to tell you that in secret or in private, or like that's the only way they can convince you. They can't like directly tell you. You'll see you straight through them. I feel like you see through them anyway. But yeah, they want to say that I'm just as good as that person. Again, if not higher ranking, more authoritative, I have better ideas, but again, their energy isn't distorted. So again, their material decisions will lead you to the realm of instability. Like they don't have it all together for themselves. How can you got to secure your own oxygen mask before you can help someone. This person is having a lot of, they might have yanked their mask off from the tube, and again, it's on their face. It's not pumping any oxygen. It's like you've done this procedure, or you've gone about this the wrong way. Like you can't advise. Like I don't want your advice now on anything. Something like this. Something like this. Okay, that's not bad. Security. Let's see what comes out of that. Yeah, maybe you don't have to do, maybe just for right now, you don't really have to, you're getting security and your journey through life. Like, it seems like protected, again, abundance on the bottom of the deck. It seems like protected for the moment. I'm not going to say that you're not going to have things to do, but it's giving protected for the moment and sort of, again, being in that energetic boat that we always talk about. Just, again, move, just continue to move forward. This is not your, or this hurdle or this delay is not your final destination or your final, you know, it's not where you're meant to end up. So, and right now you might not have anything to do. It seems like preparation for something else. Well, what are we seeing there? So it's preparation for something else that comes after is really what I'm seeing. Well, I'm going to take a look at what that could be right now. So it's you, it's them, and it's... Okay, so it seems like there's an important conversation coming up. Like, what is all of this? Okay, so in the future, it seems like... Can't, and... Hold on, I need one more. That's pretty... Hold on. Yeah, it's like preparation for... I don't know if you're gonna leave like a lot of people behind, or you're leaving a lot of people behind. There's a lot of people coming to the realization that like you're not coming back. They can't do anything. People are powerless. It's either you're leaving, or you're leaving, or they're going out. But you guys are not gonna be I don't think this is the crew. I think you and the crew start spending, let me see, is that what I'm seeing? You guys start spending so much time together that everyone is... I feel like it's that. I feel like things are gonna start to progress in the future between you and this group. And not only just as, I mean, you guys are gonna start to grow together, it seems. There's a lot of growth, a lot of balance here between this dynamic. And it seems like, again, either people are being put out, or it's either you guys leave, or you guys go off and do a thing, or you put everyone out of the energy so that you can do something right here. There's no defending against it. There's no stopping whatever this is. And once it gets started, I feel like it's gonna happen like very quietly at first. It's gonna go slightly unnoticed until the point where it eventually becomes a question of like, where are you, or where have you been all this time, or what have you been doing all this time? And it's like, yeah, that's the people being put, like, again, they're on the outside. They're not, you don't want them to know. And it's, again, an energy of somebody here struggling, or a group of people struggling without your influence, I'll say. I don't even say your intelligence, or it's flat out your influence on the environment or the situation or other people, another group of people. And there's like, again, one person who's going to be very, very, very sad and in their feelings and upset, and they're going to be all over the place emotionally, as they think like, because they think that they can replace somebody that you're with, like you're with somebody that's replaceable, like you can swap. But they're King of Cups in the reverse. Again, no, they want you in the corner under their emotional thumb. They want you, again, jumping over emotional hurdles and through hula hoops and all these things, and like questioning yourself and feeling sad and depressed, and like they want control over your emotions on that level. And they're extremely dissatisfied. They want to put you, they want to put that energy on you too. They want to, not, it's not mirror, but like they want to hold you under that, like, stay here with me, no wish fulfillment, and I control you, and I control you emotionally. But all those types of energies are, again, they're gonna find themselves, again, they're gonna receive news that they don't like. They don't like, and they're gonna have no defense over it. Again, because I don't know, I feel like you in the group, like I said, you're gonna start, the opportunities with whatever this is way, way, way better, or it's gonna be way, way, way better. For some of you, this is your independent, spending a lot of time on your own outside of groups like that is gonna be way, 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 way better. But I'm feeling like this is not immediately gonna happen. This is not like next weekend or even maybe next month, but I'm saying gradually overall, that's what this process is good is producing. You're slowly turning up the heat on everybody in a way where, again, either they're going to be evaporated or whatever raw elements remain, like that's all that's going to remain. But you're definitely, again, you're either putting that energy out, or again, there's going to be a major separation. So it's like your whole life, or your whole outside circumstances could transform right in front of your face, but very, very, very slowly. Where you arrive, where your destination is, could look very, very, very different from your starting point. The journey, even. This is more of that you can't go, but this is going to cause, like, this is going to be serious. This is going to cause a lot of, because this is like spiritual judgment. Not that you're, it's like people want to put you under spiritual judgment, or are going to want to put you under spiritual judgment. They feel like you're hiding, like you hid some type of, like some great idea, or it's like you're showing me, it's like you're showing, no, that's not a good example. It's like you're showing them how to grow. Let's say you're showing them how to grow pumpkins, but your pumpkins are just like bigger and more like just better. Like that. They feel like there's some kind of light or something you're not telling them. It's like once you're outside of this, that's what I'm saying. Whatever your influence is, it causes everything around them to grow smaller or not be enough. Or now the attempts that they're making, like they're missing more, or they're getting less opportunities. And again, this is like not being able to hold you accountable, but personally holding you accountable, and like wanting, like I want the public to hold you accountable for what I'm experiencing. Now I'm experiencing like scarcity, or like I said, everything doesn't grow to the same degree or the same size, or the opportunities are smaller, or like this is just like, this just ain't it. I'm not getting the contracts that I once was getting, and I'm, again, somebody doesn't, they don't like it, they don't like this, they don't feel it, they don't like the way it's going. But they, again, with justice in the reverse here, it's like they can't do anything about it. Like they're meant, that's what's meant to happen. You, without your influence, whatever this is meant to be smaller or shrink down. And again, that comes from you being with another group of people, and people saying like you have all the opportunities with you, or like I said, you like well, I guess that was a good example, right? Like, look at the size of your pumpkins and look at the size of their pumpkins. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference in, like, wherever you are, wherever your influence is, things just grow better. More like the opportunities are bigger. They just come faster, or it pause. But it could seem like, again, this is someone's perception. From your perspective, it could be a lot of hard work, perseverance, blood, sweat, and tears going into what you're doing. And like I said, this is this is like a very big time elapse. I think that you can see that things aren't just going to happen tomorrow or the next day. But again, other people, or whatever this group is, again, people being put out, or either you're leaving or they're being put out, whatever that energy is. Yeah, there's like a huge, I don't know if it's giving with the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles is yeah, like that. Like things are scarce now, and there's no way to change that. It's like what's with this death energy here, and again, justice in the reverse. It's what's meant to happen. You can't, whoever this is just a human being. They can't change the fates, is what I'm saying. So someone's gonna be forced to live through that. Again, I'm saying when you start to do things with this group, like get better opportunities. And all the while, when you do this, like I said, you're safe to do whatever you want. Eat the food you like. Go have the experiences that you want to have. You're not being you're again. This hurdle is, you don't have to keep pushing the point. You can leave that there and say, okay, I'm gonna go do this, that, and the other, and the third. And like I said, this is like a recalibration. That thing is gonna break itself down. You don't necessarily have to do anything right now, because like I said, you're moving towards all of this regardless. You're not fully in control of the divine plan around you. You are, but this is a co-creation. It's like certain things, it's like, yeah, divine has the wheel to a certain degree, to a certain extent. But again, something I feel like or you can feel around you at times. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. Whoa, wow. What was I saying? Like when you leave tower, like it again, way off in the distance, what nobody sees, or again, I feel like no, maybe because no, maybe nobody sees this yet. Again, this didn't happen, but maybe these people feel this again. That scarcity mentality. Again, it's in their minds, but maybe there's no cause for alarm or distress at this time. But like that's what I'm saying. Once you again move them out, or you leave, or however that's gonna work, again, world in the reverse, it's not gonna be like that's it. It's not gonna be a process that, or a cycle that they get out of. Once you're gone, you're gone. There's no, it is, the world upright would be like, okay, you left, but now, okay, the cycle of you being gone, or the cycle of you leaving, or again, what I felt there, it's over, and now maybe I can start anew, or I can start fresh with you. It's like, no, that cycle never ends, is really what's happening. And they end up in the Five of Pentacles, again, outside, feeling discouraged in the cold. Again, material circumstances are just not the best. Could be health issues also. And again, somebody has to decide whether they want to scream out to the crowd that they're in pain, or again, suck it all up and just take this journey in silence, but still know again that again, losing your influence is like a major is going to have a major impact. Again, tower, right? And then someone's gonna, like I said, someone has a decision to make. How is this happening to you or for you? I feel like you're bringing someone a spiritual awakening in here too, or maybe even a group of people a spiritual awakening by taking away your influence, your physical influence, and bringing it to another group or another faction, or working with new people, starting a new collaboration, again, new cooperation in your life. And then therein goes like the secret or sacred, like that's what came out in the beginning, the secret or sacred plan that you're manifesting. That, okay, again, maybe you haven't told anyone. Maybe you've told one or two people, they didn't take you seriously, or it was just something in passing. It was like a yeah moment. But like I said, success, or the doorway, is being held open, regardless of, again, how you feel. Maybe physically, like I said, mentally, emotionally, you could feel drained, or like, again, you're putting a lot of energy towards something and you're not seeing the results, or it's just been like, again, yet another hurdle. When you felt for a moment that everything was in the clear and it was forward movement, and it's like, yes, it still is all those things, but all of this may not be fully ready. Like I said, you may be arriving just slightly early. So again, they're gonna heaven's just putting you not in a timeout, but it's like, well, hold on there, because there's nothing there. You can't just run off this cliff. It's like, hold on, hold on, hold on. This bridge or whatever this is, this area is still being built out. And again, this is what we're seeing here as like the potentiality of the, I feel like it's going to land pretty close, but this is the potentiality of the future that surrounds you, is what I'm trying to say. Again, safe travels. You're still moving. And again, safe travels and security. You seem to be protected at every corner all the time. Again, one set of footprints here for you is what I'm seeing. The head controls the bread. Vi and I have an agreement, and where certain processes will have to happen first. Yeah, me too. I try to leave a little bit, like, again, you just got to kind of go out there, even when you have a feeling, or I mean, it's still got to happen, right? Quality, well, that head has enjoyed quality work from me. Are you gonna punk? Or are you gonna walk around to all sides? Oh, that was a good one. Are you gonna pluck the fruit from only one side of the tree, or are you gonna walk around to all sides? That was very good. That's it. Yes, I'm gonna think about that. Is that what we do? That was a good one. That was a good one. I don't know if I had heard that one before. I like that one. I like that one. Okay, hold on a second. So tower on the bottom of the deck. You know what? Let me get two more of these just to let's see what else is going on. And dig up the root. Well, I mean, I don't dig up the tree root, but you just need the fruit. All right, let's see what else is coming on. Hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, a change in circumstances. Then we had opportunity and change. This is what I'm trying to say. Little do you know, this is exactly the way to what you want. It's gonna work out. Maybe not in the way. Okay. Ooh, there you are again, Osiris. There you are again, as Osiris. All right. So. Well, okay, on the bottom of the deck, we had conflict, war, but that could be, again, we know that around you, there are a lot of conflicts going on where, again, you're not directly involved, but people will try to say, again, that it's your fault that me and this person are fighting or that this, but really what it was is people were trying to work against you with other people. It blew up in their face, and now those people all don't get along. That has been like usually in your readings, this is the conflict that's usually going on. It usually has nothing to do with what you're doing. It's always people in the background having secret arguments and secret, oh, it's your fault and this, and because they tried to do you dirty and it didn't work out. And now they see your circumstances of life transforming. And we had that with those people yesterday. Exactly. Somebody is like watching your life like reality TV, and they're losing control over what's real and what's fake in their own life. Again, their brain waves are, again, they're this is like shock therapy to them. Again, their brain is never going to work the same after. And don't get me wrong, because yeah, you could seem like you're, again, we just started the game. We just started landed on the highest timeline. It's going to take time to build out this area. The more that happens, the more structures you put up in this, again, this town, this city you're building for yourself, again, this manifestation, this empire, the more that happens, the more scruples, the more brain cells, the more neurons are going to be fried in somebody's brain. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's over them trying to do you dirty. They lost, and now they're being forced to sit, and they don't know for how long, and because they can't get out of your energy. So they're going to be there watching you over the next 6 months, year, 2 years, from whatever angle, tree, corner, bush, shrub, fence, peephole they're looking at. They're going to be looking at you, and it's going to be eating them up, eating them up, eating them up. Because now they feel like, wow, I really fumbled or dropped the ball, and a really incredible person, earth angel / this is an empress or an emperor, like this is a super big, super great energy that I tried to marginalize, involve other people. Like that's what it always is going on in the background. It's like these groups of people are all in the reverse. They want revenge. Then comes in that fire. It's usually that the page of wands or the queen of wands. Someone came in with a lot of energy and a lot of impulse, stirring up the situation. They blew things up even more, took money or something like this. Like, so when I see conflict and war, again, it doesn't really ever come out on your side. So I'm gonna, and like how it's again in the future, again, and it's way off in the background. I'm gonna say that yeah, this is gonna be them. They're gearing up for yet another battle, or if this is some type of secret competition against you, I just don't see how someone's gonna win, because you already have the first place trophy or whatever. Again, what competition? Somebody is showing up to the track when there's no one there, and it's in complete darkness, and they're running their own race, and they're saying, ha, see, I'm faster than you, collective, but nobody's there. Nobody's there to witness this. Nobody's gonna care. It doesn't count, doesn't qualify, it's not real, right? And that's what I'm saying. Somebody's mind is being fried right now. So that's instantly what that conflict card gave me. The rest of these cards went in lockstep. And again, definitely the divine presence is in the building. Divine is in the building. We repeat, divine is in the building. Over, because again, like I said, change in circumstances, change in opportunity. Lo and behold, this is where you want to be. The harder thing, or again, more difficult. And if it feels hotter, it's because you're turning up the flames, which is a good thing. Continue to. It's not really good. It may get hot for you. It's burning everybody else. But as you can see, again, these things are coming. And then, like we said the other day, resurrection. You're being reborn, repurposed, reconfigured, recalibrated, placed back into a situation stronger, better, former, faster, smarter. Again, we had the whole Kanye thing in there the other day. And like I said, you could be facing hurdles, but look what that says right there. Oh, it might be backwards for you guys, but it's removal of obstacles, to where I was saying this feels like, this is like glimpses into the time elapse of the future of how it's going to go. Like it starts off like this, but then as time goes along, you become more and more and more purified in your emotions and in your psyche. And then the direct people you're working with around you, even if you guys don't communicate that, that's what they're going through too. Even right now, if you're watching this reading and let's say again you have a one or two partner that's loyal that you want to work with or that you're working with, or you're putting something together, and it could be your girlfriend, husband, spouse, it could be that type of thing too. It's like they're also being recalibrated emotionally and psychically to again be balanced. And like I said, you guys coming together, like there's a moment in time where you guys start to come together, things grow, and then other people get pushed further out your energy, or you leave that whole thing behind altogether because you can. Seven of Wands in the reverse. There's no defense against you leaving or whatever you're saying or doing to break these ties. There's no way anyone can fight it. It's absolute. Right? They're the ones trying to defend and not being able to. And again, Four of Cups, they're getting a message like, again, this is like your worst fears confirmed. It's like things already, like they know you were gonna leave. They got more signs of like whatever this last cup is, they don't like, they're already zero defense to you leaving. This is you leaving. This is them having to deal with that. And they don't like, again, it doesn't feel good. This is someone gonna be in a bad mood all day, all week. Again, racing up people that have absolutely nothing. They're gonna cuss out the delivery boy and the Amazon person and just be mad at everyone all week. And again, it's gonna be pertaining to you growing and eventually completely doing a 180 on whatever this scenario is. But again, it's coming in the future. That's gonna bring on a lot of scarcity for this person, right? And with the world in the reverse, who knows when all that will end? And even though they're looking at it like, again, they want to take you to spiritual court, or this is some type of injustice against them, or this isn't right. Again, the major arcana is, again, holding this whole situation down. It's all going to be anchored in with the Most High and be like, no. But we spoke about this, right? If you plant seeds of laziness, discontent, like if you want to be the Empress in reverse, that's in this era, in the age of Aquarius, that's how it's going to work. You're going to receive those payments, not the person that I want you in scarcity. No, you're going to end up in scarcity just for even praying for that. You see what I'm saying? You can't say, I want that person to lose their house. The fact that you prayed for a house to be lost, don't be surprised when your roof comes crashing down. That's what I mean, is where these people don't understand that they've cultivated this energy. This is exactly what they asked for. They shouldn't have been asking for anything for anyone else during the time of, again, when everyone was sending up the, like I said, the divine has already collected a lot of people in that waiting room when they should have been, again, asking for their own divine blessings, not for other people's divine blessings to be taken away. What's going to happen is you're going to end up in a scenario where divine blessings are just taken away. And you're going to be like, oh, it should have been for that person. And they'll be like, no, 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 no. You ordered that. That person didn't order that. They got what they wanted. They got their sandwich with the cheese and the fries on the side and everything, the drink. They got everything they like. This is what you wanted. Shit sandwich. Eat up. And again, it's human beings and I get it, but that's literally what's happening. The bad things you're wishing are again, it's not really hard to return to sender in this day and age, this era, like right now. And again, it's gonna bring on the scarcity when they get this bad news. And it's not gonna end. And there's nothing they could do to bypass it, get around it. This is like universal law coming down on them. Now, in the physical sense, they could be running around and doing all these things and arguing with people and seeming like they're having progress or forward motion. But again, in the overall long-term time elapse, again, having that kind of success in maybe a 3 or 6 month period with what is a 10-year cycle, it's like, how much success was that? Who wants to be up at the tables for the first hour and then spend the next 6 hours getting trashed by the casino and losing their shirt? You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah. Pop, I don't know what that. Every time I think of someone I have issues with, they be happy. Me too. Me too. I hope you're happy. Because again, you make choices out here. You make choices. I hope you're happy I hope people are getting what they want. Okay, we're gonna get, but I just noticed that in this picture, again, I didn't realize that, okay, this is like some giving birth, or the cows that's what I'm trying to say, where you're gonna get what you want. Something brand new you're gonna have the Ace of Pentacles and a bird. Like, this is like, let's say, maybe for some of you, you are finding out you're pregnant. Congratulations. But again, this is something that you and this group of people, or I feel like you as an individual, you're going to birth something, but the group also, the collaboration, the cooperation that you're in, again, balanced emotions and psyche existing between, like a chain link between three people, or maybe 2 or 3 people, could be more. Again, you got to put the energy where it fits. But yeah, I feel like something again being birthed, something new, a brand new, like a big bundle of potential, right? It's essentially what a little papoose is, or a child. You see what I'm saying? It's something brand new that has the potentiality to go anywhere and be anything, depending on how you nurture it. Is what I'm saying. I feel like you're gonna get a personal opportunity like that, and then the group is gonna get an opportunity like that as a whole. So for the work again, you guys are calibrating on an individual level, and when you come together you're going to calibrate all together on a cooperative level. And I feel like again something is going to come from both scenarios. Like these the work you guys are doing behind the scenes, behind the curtain, is not going to go unnoticed. Again, it's going to show up in in your actual real reality as some type of blessing or opportunity that you'll be able to take advantage of. Again, the universe speaking to you in that language that only you and it understand. So other people seeing the same thing might not be able to get the same thing out of this opportunity, or even notice that it's something important that could be like holy shoots, congratulations. Wow. Okay. Let's keep going. Congratulations on your little papoose. It's amazing. Wow. All right. Well, like I said, a huge bundle of potentiality coming your way, depending on how you nurture it. And I guess this is your family. Do you already have like one child or a teenager or something like that? No, I don't know. I mean, that's what it looks like. And it looks like, I guess, adding this addition to your family is gonna be again like a huge, huge, huge blessing. Again, it's gonna open things up. You do see? Oh my gosh! All right, so definitely divine. I'm sweating right now when you just said that. I just got my energy is unlocked. And wow, look who's on the. I didn't even see that. Wow, this is. I don't know if this is you or on the bottom of the deck. As we say this, the King of Swords is right there again. Oh my gosh! Congratulate. Is it Armor? Armor. Congratulations. Congratulations for Armor. Let's get. Oh my God, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Congratulations on a new addition to your family. That is amazing. Wow, this live just went to the moon. No, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Wow, what a blessing. All right, so okay, okay, you have that person that again ruthlessly wants you back and doesn't want you to be happy in a scenario that you're in. They can't walk away from whatever that is. And okay, hold on, because I feel like they're gonna have to accept it. Is it this what this is acceptance? Yeah, it's like they're gonna have to accept that you're in a better position, and you're in a better position, or whatever it is you're walking into is going to be way, way, way better for you. It's a progression towards your healing. Like someone's going to have to understand that no matter how much they can't let you go or walk away from, because okay, nine of cups reverse, King of Cups reverse, Eight of Cups reverse. Like it's a regression for them. It's a step backwards to try to hold on to you, and because they know it's going to grant. Again, they don't have anything to really offer, and it's not real wish fulfillment. If anything, it stifles your ultimate wish fulfillment. And then right next to that, coming out, you have okay, Two of Swords, Three of Swords in the reverse. Again, there's this alliance or this group, this collaboration, cooperation that you could be getting into right now again, it's healing. It's going to be the best thing for you. I feel like someone outwardly can see that, even though they can't let you go. That's like again, you're going from 2 to 3. There's less. You're going steps up. They're going from 9 in the reverse to 8 in the reverse. All the while, their energy stays distorted. Right? They're still frustrated, angry. They still want control over your emotions. So I feel like they know what. Wow, Ace of Swords. Like again, 1, 2, 3. Like I feel like they know. Like this is what's best for you. It's what's true. It's like they must have clarity on this, on whatever this is. So somebody's keeping their emotions clouded or in a cloudy state, or they're trying to like willfully not do what's right or what's best for the situation or the scenario. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Yeah, they know that this is what's best for you. I feel like somebody sees you and it's like they know, they're like, damn, like that person is they're gonna do well, or they're doing well. Like this could be painful for someone. A little bit. A little bit. Because there's no with the King of Cups reverse, and then there's no mask in, like I don't think a King of Cups in reverse could stand someone being someone out of their control, like being so free and honest and like communicating. There's like a real possessive ex, and it doesn't have to be that, right? It could be a friend or someone. or a family member, right? But this is like an extremely possessive person that's watching someone that they want to be possessive over, like socialize and make more friends and like be out in the public light and like be like they don't like it. They don't like that. That's a little bit pain because they can't just bust in and be like, "Hey, this person's mine," because they'll look crazy, so they kind of have to stomach it. It's like you're too well loved, well known, well respected. Again, in all these dynamics, family, work, put the energy where it fits in the community, the environment at large. You're too well respected for anyone to hear that someone was trying to possess you. Like it would fall back terribly on this person. And they're already in the 9 of Cups. Again, they 9 of Cups in the reverse. They've already brought a lot of dissatisfactory self, like they've dimmed their own light, they've made their own life sort of harder on themselves, and like they know this. They're the reason why they're not having fun in this existence right now. So a person like that could never be heard to be trying to control you. The environment would come and free you instantaneously. They wouldn't stand for that. And so it's like you don't have a reason to wear a mask. You just appear as yourself, right? Everybody, like I said, you're not who is that? I won't go down with this ship. Who is that? What song is that? Oh, I know, but is it anyway? But you're not going down with the ships. You're not sad, you're not sinking, you're not secretly hiding some emotional turmoil or some great like loss. Whatever is going on with you, it's like it's on the surface. It's well known. You're being you, right? You're not wearing a mask. And again, that's protection for you. Because if there was a problem, people would want to know about it, and they'd want to like they'd want it mitigated around you. They'd want a solution created for you, especially if it pertained to a person like this. Like this person cannot, like they cannot flex their emotional instability in the environment around you. They just wouldn't. I don't know if they can get off doing that to someone else, but around you it won't work. Um, because again, people can see outwardly that whatever you're doing or whatever you're going towards, it's what's best for you. It's making you a better person. It's like it's healing you. Again, you just came out of countless dark nights of the soul in a row, right? And now it's like, no, like how you exist now, everyone can see is way better. Like, let's just leave that person to their own devices, please. Again, don't try this, whoever this is. Like that's what it is. It's like you need to be manipulated and controlled, and I don't know, it's like something about your power here. What is that? What is that? Why? Because now it's getting crazy. King of Cups, the reverse, Magician reverse. It's like that's what I mean. Someone trying to really control your see it's the fact that they can't do this. Again, it's causing great strife, great conflict in their life. Again, this is someone also fighting with themselves internally, if not other people in the, again, another manipulator in the environment. Again, they're fighting over you. 5 of Wands. It always comes out at some point. Again, we didn't really throw that many cards from each deck. Usually I go for what is it? It's like after 33% of the deck is thrown, to me that's exhaustion. And I believe it's 20, oh, I always forget, 76 cards. 20, it's nowhere beyond like 21 or 24 cards or something like that, right? But here I didn't even come close to that. Each spread is, shoot, one of these decks I didn't even use 10. So you see what I'm trying to say, where the 5 of Wands, I'm just getting started here. It's like 6 cards in, it's already coming out. That's what I'm trying to say, where there's always some conflict around them. I spoke about that earlier in the reading. There's always some conflicts that wherever they're concerned or pertaining to their energy, the 5 of Wands is always there. There's always some fighting or arguing going on around them. Someone manipulated and came into the situation with bad intentions, and it's only being revealed now. It's like that has nothing to do with you. Like I said, you're win or lose, you're walking around in your authentic skin. And again, this is protection for you. This is power. This is what people can't do. Even if it's only 2 Pentacles, I mean, you're coming out and you're showing out with it. You're like, yeah, well, this is who I am. This is what I worked for. This is what station I've arrived in life. And it's like, yeah, it doesn't take away from your intelligence or, again, you're King of Swords, Queen of Cups. Like you're at the highest emotional and psychological level that there is. It has nothing to do. It doesn't matter about your outward appearance or, again, what did he say at the end of Be Cool when he was driving the minivan and he was like, oh, it's a little bit slow, isn't it? And he's like, yeah, but if you're important, people will wait for you. It's like something like that. Doesn't matter how you show up, as it with where your energy is concerned. It's just more importantly that you show up. These people, I don't even know if they're invited to the party. They might be, but I mean, either way, they probably barge their way in, bust in, break the walls down. Get those chains off the door. Who's that? Do the right thing. Morgan Freeman, is it? No, or is it Lean on Me or Do the Right Thing? I think it's Lean on Me, the one with the high school. It's like he getting caught chaining the people inside the school. He's like, get them chains off the doors. But yeah, they caught you, buddy. He's like, yeah, the police just bust in. Like, you see what I'm saying? These people, they might just rip the chains off, come in the party anyway, make themselves known. But again, attendez la crème, because they can't just come towards you, right? You don't just dig into that dessert. Wait a minute. And who's that? That's Hans Landa from Glorious Bastards. It's weird the way, again, every time I get messages like that, it's like, it's so crazy to me. I understand. It's so crazy to me. All right. Let's look at this change in circumstances for a second. Well, okay, it's coming. It's gonna happen. Ace of Swords again. This is gonna be, like I said, the truth. If nothing else, what this whole reading is about is, again, time elapse is how it started. Again, people trying to do you dirty and you having to fight your way out, and into the journey of how you put yourself back together and all these things. And now, again, the end result is not gonna look any. I feel like you can't even see. Like, it's unfathomable to you from where you are now how this could end. Like, I feel like you can't see it at all. But again, there's a huge booming of clarity, clouds parting. Again, basically you getting what you want. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. You're getting what you want. Whatever you're speaking about, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're wishing for, whatever your psychic power is trained on right now. We spoke about this. We keep saying this. Your brain works this way. You're cutting through that psychic fog going this way. There's no apprehensions about, should I make a left here? Should I turn right here? No. You know where you're going in the fourth dimension. And again, Ace of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're going straight towards that thing, that physical thing, that manifestation is going to come in. And this is gonna hurt everybody. That's what I'm trying to say. Your Ace of Swords is their Five of Swords, right? And that's 6 swords. What did I say? Indefinitely, you're gonna leave. You're going to leave whatever this is, or again, you're going out, or they can't come in. So there's something like that. There's gonna be a separation here. 6 swords. And there's your energetic bolt. Like I said, your journey through life is about to change in a major way. There's going to be your journey through life is going to cause a major change in your circumstances. Again, people feeling ultimately defeated and disgraced for ever going against you. And again, there's some type of clarity or truth that's going to be standing. I feel like this too, people are going to be seen. The ones who went against you, it's going to be like, aha, you see, it's like permanent stain. It's like, you see what you did? You see, I'm going to curse right here. You see how you fucked up right there? You see how you fucked up with collective right there? Look at them now. I feel like there's going to be a moment like that that's coming. Like, yeah, someone's gonna have all their ideas, all the things they did. They're gonna have all their swords knocked to the floor while you stand there victorious. And again, they have to walk away or exit the battlefield, and it feels painful. I kept saying that, how like I can feel there's like pain here that's hidden, like emotional pain. We already talked about that person yesterday. Definitely pain in the mind. Someone is gonna need a therapist. If you hear that somebody that tried to screw you over is in some kind of, like, again, program, or like they talk to people now, or someone's like, oh, well, I don't really drink anymore and I stopped doing all that. Like, you're gonna hear that somebody went through a whole process to change themselves, and it's directly the cause of, like, again, them watching you like rise and build a solid foundation around yourself. It devastated somebody. I'm trying not to use the wrong words. Like, it's devastating. It's devastating. The whole ground around us is shaking, and everyone's in fear that, again, the whole castle will just come collapsing down on our heads, and like this will be the final moment. Like, it's that scary. Like, you really decimated the competition here. Detrimental blows to someone's psyche that they may never recover from. Someone may be addicted to sneak watching your life for the rest of their lives. And I don't know why I'm being called this, and these are the days of our lives. Like, I feel like this is going to become the norm, or like this is like what's going to become the main reality. Like, yeah, these will be the days of our lives. You watch me, you go crazy, I rise, I succeed. Like, this is what's happening here. Scarcity in the mail for somebody. It just hasn't arrived yet. Someone can't walk away. they're in emotional turmoil, praying that at some point you'll be, so that they can like have a way in, but it's not happening. Everything that's coming out for you is swords. So 3 of swords in reverse, 2 of swords, ace of swords, 5 of swords, like, and then your king of swords, knight of swords, and what's left after that? Pentacles. Thoughts and emotions. How we get into these, how we get into to this, or how we get into these dollars. Let's just say, like, for we don't always do money, I don't like to, like, but let's just say use that as our broad metaphor for today. How we get into them dollars, how we get into the dollars? Thinking about it again, speaking about it. How do we feel about the scenario that we're in? You know what, I don't really like this, it makes me nervous, this is a little bit immoral, or, but like, okay, let's reformat that. How can we make it more above board, more legit, more open, more for the people, or something like this? Like, for you, that's what's happening with you and the crew. It's a lot of thoughts and ideas, and like, what gives you the bubble guts about this scenario you don't really want to do. There's someone else there that's going to balance those emotions right there. Or this is you again, you're already emotionally balanced, and you have again a clear, concise mind, so you're like, I don't really like the way that I feel. I don't think I'm going to do that for the money, or do that for the success. And again, you end up working it out in a way where, again, it just seems to work, it seems to go in the right direction. And that's a nod again to, in the fourth dimension, you don't have a million or billion pathways to go towards. You're not trying to, again, just as an example, you're not trying to sleep with the boss's wife, or take over the company, or make sure that these people are seen as marginalized, or that everyone hates them. Like, you don't care about all of that. You're just going strictly toward, again, ace of swords, ace of pentacles. You're going strictly towards the things that are meant for you. Right. And it makes life so much simpler. And I feel like people, again, they can't see that. They don't understand it. Definitely this person doesn't. They want it all. They could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. Well, somebody's going to be in that energy for sure. Yeah, they had your heart and soul in their hands, and they played it. They fumbled it. I feel that's what I'm saying. The five, someone's gonna be like, you see them now? Look how you fucked up. Like, look how you fucked up. And it's not like I said, it's not gonna be just next weekend. This is a huge time elapse. This is gonna be, again, within 2 years, 3, because the closer you get to the end game, or realizing more of your highest timeline, that's what's gonna be revealed to you more and more and more and more. It's like the defeat in the background. Somebody's playing the smallest violin. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. What else do we have? Here they come again. Like I said, scarcity. Because someone's turning away and starting a new journey, and it seems to be going well. And I feel like, again, you're gonna get news of this fight, or this fighting between people could get so like loud and obnoxious. Like, again, a message could leak to you, or something like that, or like something like it's like you hear the fighting and you kind of look over, but you're not going over there. Your still focus is just like, yeah, again, fighting over you, or like, again, whatever it is that you have, whatever you're holding on to. Yeah, like, I feel like you're gonna see with this Page of Wands, where he's looking over on the spread, he's looking over at the, and it's crazy because it's actually like above, it's actually above, like here, it's above his head, but he's looking back at that 5 of Wands, like, okay. And he's sort of going on about his business. It's not like, it's like, yeah, I got this thing here kind of going. It already worked out a couple of times, but like, I'm still being cautious with it. It's still in its beginning stages. So like, you're more focused on that. Like, you got a couple of level ups that already happened by the time this, again, you could receive proof that there was fighting, let's just say, right? And by the time that happens, you've already had a couple of successes, and it's like, this method, this thing that you're doing, you're holding on to it. I mean, you're like, and then look, 5 pentacles, it's like, you being in this energy, having it, and looking to the sky and seeing what the next one could be, is, again, that's this scarcity. What didn't I say that? That's when the scarcity comes on. That's when it's like, oh, how do I get out of this? And it's like, oh, this person's perfectly in their rights to kind of boom me out, or avoid me, or leave me out of the equation. That's the injustice that they can't, but the universe is like, well, hold up now. This is what time it is. It's like, okay, this show comes on at 6 o'clock, and it's 6 o'clock now. So you're gonna have to sit through this show. It's like, there's no way to get around it. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to say, again, bitter pill to swallow, eat it up. It's just what it is. Like, they're just gonna have to sit and take that. And again, this is gonna be the time without your influence, where, again, things are very hard to come by, or very hard to accomplish. It's gonna be a lot of regular 9 to 5ing and doing a lot of regular stuff, all that extra extra ideas, energy, all that stuff you brought to the equation, gone, wiped off the table. And now somebody again sitting in the kitchen with just the table doesn't really know what to do. They don't know how the place settings go. They could potentially not know even how to cook the meal. So how are they gonna, what are they gonna use the table for? There is no dinner tonight. It's like without you, there's like a crucial piece of the equation missing. It's like crucially detrimental to their existence. Like you being there and being able to provide this energy on some level that they can utilize again to have, like, again, just makes things go smoother. As you can see, like these branches are like crackling in the background. It's like this wasn't a good harvest. Whatever they tried to do here, like it's not gonna, like I'm saying, whatever they're gonna try to do after your energy has been removed, like permanently, like it's gonna be a clear sign that again, there are no doorways back to you. There's no now, like we said, you may be shutting the doors. There's gonna be a point where someone's gonna realize there are no doorways or pathways that lead back to you, and this is when this thing is really gonna set in for someone for an indefinite amount of time. Yes. Wow. I was saying all that with the 10 of Wands on the bottom. This is exactly what I was saying. The burdensome actions are already in the mail, right? The wands are already headed to whoever, again, is against you in this scenario. Yeah. All right, let's get a couple for the crew. I won't keep you guys here long. Look at what you did. You fucked up. That's all I keep hearing when I see that 5 of Swords. Major fumbling. Like, yeah, okay, so yeah. Major fumbling. Somebody fumbled the King of Cups. The real King of Cups. Again, this lazy, vindictive mother effer, right? Sought to rule with no real plan to do anything, and then, like I said, didn't want you bringing love into the equation or spreading that around, like spreading that vibe around. It could be a lot of jealousy, like you're nice to people, so that automatically means like you're with them or against this person, and it's like someone who didn't want you showing off your personality at large to the world because of how it made them feel, right? It's giving X vibes, or like ex best friend or family member or something like that you don't like. Someone trying to hold you back because again you had this larger than life energy and they didn't. And like now again, someone right there, someone like this fumbled you. Wow, 10 of Wands came back on the bottom of the deck. That was crazy. Someone like this fumbled you, and it's like now your personality is being seen like for what it is. This Empress in the reverse could be this King of Cups in the reverse again, because like I said, someone who wanted control, but yeah, Spirit's saying definitely, definitely like some kind of belligerent ex or best friend or something like that. Someone a King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody again, they're no good for people. They're no good for people, or they don't get along with people. Like they're very, I don't know, they're very quick to anger, and like I know it's best, do it my way, or you know, if you don't want to do it my way, fine. Then this person will just speed off and go do whatever they want by themselves. Like it's someone who's like damn near uncontrollable. In the fact like they don't listen, they don't want to listen. They believe that like these wayward adventures that are so like, I don't know, they're so full of energy. It's like it's gotta work, right? Because I got all these things working, like it's gotta go my way. But like this is a person that like the attention to detail is very minimal. And the first sign of something going wrong, usually they'll abandon a project or a party, like by party, I mean group of people. They'll like abandon whatever it is, right? Because they feel like, again, they have the energy and the power to just go off and make things happen on their own, but really they don't. If you look at their track record, you're gonna see like a long line or a long list of like failures or missed opportunities, or again, had they calmed down in a situation, they could have actually had a victory, but then you can see them overreacting or again, doing something like beyond the norm that causes tragedy or loss, or like again for them not to have the victory. So if you look at their track record or their resume, you're going to see a lot of that. But as someone who forward thinking, like their mentality is, no, I always get the job done. Look at my resume. I always win. I always bring that right energy to the situation. But no, they actually bring a spark to the fuse and usually cause explosions, mostly on their end. But again, if you're around this person, you can be affected by their fallout. And again, whoever that was, like I said, that's why they're giving me the Empress in the reverse vibes. Like it's the same person. It's just describing more aspects of their personality, or the more masculine aspects of their personality as they came out as the Empress. Empress, King of Cups, the connection there for me was, again, someone who's very emotionally low, unstable-ish kind of. And yeah, with that 9 of Cups, it's like, again, they expect to be served. like just because, not that they're worth it or they deserve it, but this is someone who like holds themselves in a very high regard. They could have been like told too as like a child or growing up that they are like king or queen shit, and like they could have believed it. And that's what I'm trying to say. When they came across that energy like you, it was like, no, there's a real king or queen shit. And it's like, no, we gotta marginalize that person or cause them to not realize their full power because of how it's gonna make us look or how gonna make us feel. And again, a larger part of their personality is, like I said, they have a resume of, again, they cause tragedy or loss, or again, they're like 1 for 18, but they think their 3-point record is the bomb in the last 3 games. You see what I'm saying? And Two of Cups in the reverse, like I said, it's someone that you're getting away from or got away from. I feel like you already got away from. Yeah, there's somewhere in there. Again, this is the person that can't leave you alone, can't let you go, and wants to, like, again, they want to put you in a, they want you to be a little cage baby bird, little cage baby bird. Tweet, 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 tweet. You can't escape. Your minds, like that's what they want. Yeah, look at that. On Two of Cups, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Again, that's that person with those problems. Just like yesterday. Yeah, and like I said, okay, we don't have to keep going. Like, here's the Most High saying, no, whatever this is, it's over. You left. You don't follow whatever this doctrine is anymore. These laws, the laws of this country or whatever. You don't live there anymore, so you don't have to follow that anymore. You go ahead and do what it is that you do what it is that you're doing now. You're in a way better space. We already discussed this. You're in a way better space. You go ahead and keep doing what you're doing, baby. That's what divine is saying to you. You go ahead, baby boy. You go ahead, baby girl. You're fine. You're just fine. I got you. Again, protection. Don't worry about it. This, you've already divorced this marriage or whatever this friendship is. You're not even a part of this. Can't affect you anymore. Yeah, and I feel like, again, somebody is not, like, without you there, like, I don't know. This is like the team that trades away their star player or makes his life so, his or her. Sorry, I didn't mean to just go off right there. There's no genders here. But this is like making your star player have such a bad experience that like they force a trade or they're continuously requesting trades. Then like they get injured, you ship them off like unwillingly. You're upset. You still want to keep this person for whatever reason. You're holding back their career. They go somewhere else, they rehab, and now again they're the top of their game. That's what it looks like. That's what this looks like. And again, now you lose. Your team is not as good. Like I said, without this person's influence, your team goes from scoring. Okay, I was using basketball. Let's just say you go from scoring 120 on average to scoring 101. Like your bottom line takes a major hit, and you're not the force that you once were. Like they're losing a lot of power, a lot of influence here. In whatever scenario this is, you could just be babysitting the kids so they could get a couple Fridays off every month to, you know what I mean? And you're like, I'm not doing that no more. Like now being in the house with these screaming ass kids every day with no break, like again, it's the bottom line is taking a hit. Now, you see what I'm trying to say? Wherever you're being removed right now is not good for the thing that's removing you. And again, the process of that, they've made your life they tried to make your life or your existence in this scenario really hard. So you leaving or trying to get out, it's like they know it's the best thing for you and that you're gonna like prosper and succeed because again, they've seen your talents as a player. Like they know that you're LeBron or Luka, like you're one of these guys. But imagine like a team trying to hold them back like the whole time, like LeBron not being in control of his career the way he was. And it's like, no, we're trying to make you stay in Cleveland forever. And he never goes to Miami, never goes to LA, or like, this is what I'm trying to say, where somebody's seen like how, like the grand stage that you could, let's say your life career could have been on, and they try to get in front of that. And now, again, without you, it's going to be plain to see that it was you all along. Whatever team you go to, when they start winning championships, it's going to be, like I said, you see how you fucked up right there. You see how you fumbled by losing that person, right? And again, someone is not on the high horse. They're not going to be, there is no victory podium for them or whatever. The crowd is not cheering until their voices are hoarse. They're booing until their voices are hoarse. And then they're probably mad that they had to boo you so hard. Now, look, now I got a sore throat in the morning because this fool didn't know what like that sort of thing. Let's just go off the bottom. Look at you right there. Again, new opportunities in secret, like we said. Somebody, you have a King of Swords in the reverse that's, again, treacherous and also facing the pangs of spiritual jail, just as we said. Could be someone from the past. I feel like somebody here is going to rush in towards you to try to make things right. Maybe a lot quicker than you again, you may run into someone before you thought you would. Like I ain't gonna see that person no more. Yeah, you might see them in Christmas shopping at the mall, at the Walmart or whatever. You might see somebody somewhere in the aisles or something like this. But a moment like this between you and a person, but this could actually be anyone. You could go to work tomorrow and it's like the person who's always trying to, again, look down your shirt, sniff up your skirt, male or female, no genders here. Put the energy where it fits. It's like it could be like someone like that rushing towards you also to try to maybe ask you out or tell you that they want to be your friend. Or again, this is an undesirable person coming towards you pretty fast. So you know what? Let's see, because that came out of nowhere, and I could just tell that that energy is like weird and brand new. Just in case, that's why I was like, it could be anyone. It's someone who's witnessing you again be in control of your material circumstances. Strength. Yeah, be careful of this person. I don't know if they want to invite you to a party or something like on this Friday or this weekend or something. Somebody want to rizz you up maybe. They deal with a lot of third parties and a lot of, again, they hang out with a lot of people you don't know and get drinks and stay out late and do Lord knows what. They see that you don't really do that. And again, they might want to invite you out. Again, they think you're pretty cool. They think you're dressed pretty nicely, and like, again, you got the money. You could come out. You could at least come for one drink or one hangout session or whatever it is. This could be a house party too, or just a gathering of people. Or again, you could go to the bar or whatever. But this person seems self-serving and undesirable to you. Again, these two don't mesh. King of Pentacles and the Knight of or the Knight of Hearts in the reverse. That's not a. I don't know if you want to go anywhere with this person, but this person seeing you stand again in your strength, control. Like, you see what I'm trying to say? Where like you could feel exhausted, but the outward perception of you is that you're a, okay, I'm gonna curse right here. You're a fucking G. Again, you're soloing life at the highest fucking level, and you're making it look like, again, you're making life look bad. Like you're killing the shit. That's why if you're facing hurdles or whatever, it don't look like that. It don't look like that. So again, this is a person that sees you standing in your ultimate power in the physical realm, in the material realm. That's how this person views you. So whatever you're doing, if you feel like you're wearing a mask or a costume right now, keep it on. Keep it on. You know what I'm saying? Because again, this undesirable person, again, they're very self-serving. It's really about them. They may not have this energy towards you. They may just be this type of person in general, and you know that. But again, like they're still a friend to you. They're still a good person to you, but they want you to go party with them. They feel like it's been long overdue. They may ask you or tell you that they're going somewhere, and if you want to tag along, something like that. But again, there's going to be more just undesirables, drinking, like more horology, let's say, male or female, put the energy where it fits. It's gonna be more of that sort of thing. It is lower vibrational, so I'm not saying that if you go, you won't have fun. It doesn't seem like this person has like ill intentions towards you or this gathering, but there may not be anyone there for you that serves you, right? There may not be any healthy conversations, or it may just be a bunch of people drinking and discussing lower vibrational earthly things for the night. And, it's up to you whether you want to do that sort of thing. But it seems like that. It doesn't seem like any kind of danger or violence or people there that want to get you back. If this person's crazy enough and you guys, again, they may try to convince you once you've had enough drinks, if you want to go back to their place. You don't have to, but again, it's not a nefarious or a bad thing. It just means you're attractive and they like you. But you know that they're, again, some kind of Don Juan DeMarco, Casanova. They're not the type of person that you take home or go home with. And you may just be like, yes, but no, thank you, or whatever. Like, thank you for the evening out, but no, we're not taking it to that extreme. It could be something like that, where you could go and still have fun if you just want to be around some people that are just acting normal. They've had a bad week, bad day, and they're going to vent about their boss and all their problems. Again, they're just going to go off and they're not going to talk about anything spiritual or anything crazy like that. It's just going to be a bunch of people like just unwinding and blowing off steam. I mean, and you could go there. It's not going to change your vibration or anything about you. It's just like having drinks with earthly people. And again, they got earthly problems. It seems like you may not want to hear about that or be caught up in it, but you won't be. Again, you'll just be in a room full of people having drinks, having fun. People be talk a lot of shit and go home. So something like that. Someone like a player type coming towards you to offer you a night on the town like that. Again, they may or may not try to make a move on you. It doesn't. I'm not really seeing the way, like, sort of maybe with this Six of Cups, but this is more like, oh, like I haven't seen you in a while, or we haven't hung out in a while, and that's what I'm saying. Where it could be a friend that you just know has that type of reputation, but that doesn't really exist between you and them. So, like I said, you could go places and they could be trying to pick up guys or girls or whatever, or you guys could be there and it's like, oh, do you think that person is this? And they're like, that's what the conversation is. but it's like it's harmless. I know I went a little rant or tangent there, but I had to figure out that energy because again, they just came out of nowhere from the bottom of the deck. Yeah, what I say? Yeah, maybe we're dead on with that one. Like again, this person's not of any danger or harm to you, but like you could have fun if you did hang out with this person. It could be fun for you. Like I said, you're in control of yourself. You're not gonna do you're not gonna like get wasted and do the wrong things or whatever it is. Like, or it could be anything. It doesn't even have to be drinking, just like partying, get together. It could be whatever you like to do. Like, you're not gonna eat all that cake or all that pizza or whatever it is. But yeah, it could be like like a balancing or a good. It's like this is a good thing after everything that you're going through. Like, this is something that you should intake. Well, we're talking about again, you're in a waiting period sort of, and it's like, yeah, maybe go off with a friend and have some pizza or whatever, and just some conversation. Let them tell you about all their adventures through the earth that they've been going through. Again, it's going to be a lot of lower vibrational stuff, but it could be just fun to hear, whatever. Like, this person's flirting with me now, and oh my God, did you see what they had on at that party? Or and blah, 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 whatever. It could be just like mundane, regular conversation. But again, this person doesn't mean you any harm. I feel like this is just a reputation that they have. Like, who this person really is. But they are actually, in this scenario, they're coming up as like not, like, as still like your friend. Right? Something like this. Anything? I'll give you one more. I'll give you guys. I know I said that like 20 minutes ago. Well, again, then there's this person again. They're just saying before we end out. Oh wow, look, see that it's them again. The burdens are in the mail for someone, and they're saying, "Don't forget about me, huh? Scarcity. I need your influence." Seven of Pentacles came out on the top, which already, again, this has already been in great length has described what this person's going through or about to go through, right? And then again, we shuffled before. I told you, Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I was shuffling up, pulling cards from the bottom. Then this story came out. Shuffle up again. Look, here they are again. Now, because I said I'm gonna give you a couple more to get you up out of here. They came right back to the surface. Well, make that last thing be about me. Remember, I need your influence. Okay, the burdens are starting to hit. Okay, I'm collecting wands at a very quick rate over here, and I don't like it. I'm already in the fives. I'm already having trouble keeping this under wraps. Me and the people in the background were already going through. It's already a lot of ta 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 ta. So I don't like this. Type of attitude, right? Wow. Okay, we're really done. Like what I'd say, tower in the reverse. Wasn't the tower? The tower's still here. Didn't I say way in the background? Like I said, this person's picking it up, man. It's coming towards them. So yeah, like they could feel nervous about it already. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, thank you. Yeah, like something. Seven of Swords, the Tower in reverse. Again, Knight of Swords in reverse. So like, okay, all right. And the cycle continues of, yeah, them not knowing what to do and like trying anything, and it's all going back. Like, this is making a firm decision. Okay, this is the plan. This is what I'm gonna do, and then boom, blows up in your face. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. This is where they are now. Seven of Swords. The plans ain't planning. Okay, the plans ain't planning. So just be careful of these people. And again, like I said, the world in the reverse. Whatever this is, once it gets started, it's not just going to end like in 6 months or in a year or whatever. However long you plan to manifest and do great things with your life, that's as long as they're, like I said, these are the days of our lives. Stefano Demira and John Black and Marlena and all that. Yeah. She could be getting ready to get real fucking diabolical out here. You know what I'm saying? Maison Blanche shit. Crash boats and people disappearing forever. And did I defeat that enemy? Or did they just leave me in the dust? Like, it could be a lot of that getting ready to happen, okay, on someone else's end. So, yeah, like I said, this is what I got for you. And I hope, again, this is a future. This seems like a lot of things that are meant to happen over time based off of like where you are now and how the energy around you is calibrating in the long term. So you guys are gonna have to take this again with a grain of salt, and just as things develop, maybe periodically come back to this one. I'm not sure, but yeah, I hope it brought somebody some clarity. It seemed like a very straightforward message to deliver, like very straightforward. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Again, I hope it brings you some clarity, and yeah, like, share, subscribe, hype up the video. You know how we do. And Yeah, I thought it was very, like, very, very easy to follow. It was. At first, I was like, "Where are we going with this sacred plan?" I'm like, "Yes, okay." I'm like, "It's all good things." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So it's not like directly now, but it's like if you stay along this line, it's like all these things are gonna happen. Again, you're there's gonna be no closing the doors at one point. It's gonna be like, where the hell is the house? We came up here yesterday and there was a house on this hill. There ain't no house up here. Where the hell is collective? Like it's gonna be something like that, like a complete, again, disappearing act 180, something people don't see coming, like again landing straight in their lap, like um oh really. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I just yeah, I just took it out. I had it like pressed yesterday because when I came on yesterday I had just washed it, so I had it pressed. I couldn't really show it, and like, yeah, no, my hair is just what. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Well, yes. And I mean, I need to shave my beard. It's getting scraggly, but November is not over, so we're still okay, I see some of them. Yes. Okay, I see. So, okay, all right. Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, again, I never, I keep it concealed, and I wash it and comb it and all the time, and I don't ever blow dry my hair. I dry it naturally. The only time my hair gets heat is in the shower. I wash it with hot water, obviously, but yeah, and I've been growing it since 2018, I think, or something like that. I haven't measured it in a while, but I think it's beyond 15 inches long now. Something, I don't know. It goes almost down my back if it's straightened. But yeah, I didn't do anything though. I just took off my cap that I was wearing, and I just came on the live straight away. I didn't do anything. But yeah, thank you. I mean, I try. It's, again, I we spoken about this, about the child feminine inside me. Again, my hair is a thing. And ladies, don't think I don't know what it's like to, again, having to take care of when your hair is long. It's a thing. Takes on an entire life of its own. Again, my hair, I have to treat it a certain way, or it totally rebels against me. So yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. But thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Um, I'm not gonna keep you guys here too long. We do, it looks like. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Again, I'm very shy, so this is all like, if you could see, I'd be blushing if you could, but the melanin, you know. But this is big blushing. You guys are all beautiful too. Thank you so much for the kind compliments. Obviously, thank you guys so much. Yes. Okay, but it's late, guys. Like I always, and the thing is, the last two, yesterday and today, I tried to come on at 7:30, and things came in at the last moment, and they keep delaying me. I don't know if it's divine. It's like you can't start a live until after 8:30. But I'm really trying to get it in at like 8 to try to, because again, 10:30 is, it's late for a live. A lot of people got things to do in the morning, and we got prayers to say, and hopefully the kids are already tucked in. It's pretty late, so. But yeah, things like this. But again, you guys go enjoy your night, and I'll be on again tomorrow. And you guys know already, take it, plug this into your life only where it fits. Don't force anything. And again, if it doesn't seem like it's fitting now, like I said, this could be a time elapsed message. So let it develop around you. Again, it's just so that you know what things are happening around you. You know how the energy is going to calibrate. It'll be easy for you to step into it from the outward perspective. To other people, you'll seem like you're doing absolute magic. They won't understand it. But, again, this is for you. So yeah, just love yourself, be kind to yourself and the other people around you, and congratulations again on that babushka over and that papoose. Okay, and yeah, you guys have a great day tomorrow during the day. I'll be back on again. I'll try to get on a little bit earlier. I'll try, but I mean, if I'm coming on at 9, again, like I said, things just seem to be out of control, out of my control after like 6:30, to where I'd be knowing like, oh, this is never at 7. I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen at 7. 8:30, it seems good. So I'll do my best. But yes, know that I love you guys. I would be there with you, hyping you up if I could. And yeah. Go collective, go! Because I don't think we said one today. And again, your boy loves you, and you guys just be super duper blessed, blessed and highly favored. Again, divine is with you, and yeah, you'll see me again in the next one.